G'day and what's up everybody? Welcome to another one of my Minecraft shader videos. Today's actually a special video. This is actually going to be a bit of a replay of a live stream that Sonic Ether did a while back when he first showed off his Global Illumination and his Volumetric Light. I thought I'd put this video up because he does go over some interesting facts about his shaders and some of the features that he's bringing to it. Also, it gives you a bit of a live look at what his volumetric light is going to look like. Now it's only a shortened version. I've only picked out the best bits, as his live stream did go for about an hour. And also it is an older version to what you've seen him post on his Facebook page. So the volumetric light is a bit older in this video I'm about to show you. So anyway, I'll let you all watch it and enjoy. Catch you all next time. Bye bye.
I'm going to show you guys. Now this is a slightly later version of what I showed off when I showed off my Global Illumination. So what you're going to see is, and I actually have to turn smooth lighting off to disable Minecraft's default AO, because obviously I'm doing my HB AO. On top of that, there's no reason to double layer those. It looks like charcoal in the corners, but you're gonna see the HB AO and the Global Illumination. I'm really excited to show this off. So let me see if I can just... Okay, so keep in mind right now there are some upsampling artifacts and God rays. I'm getting there, dude. You saw the image, the background image. I'm getting there. I'll show that to you guys next. But yeah, there's still some artifacts, so keep that in mind. I'm still ironing this out, but you know, I'm getting solid 60 FPS right now with the real-time Global Illumination. I never thought I'd be saying that in my entire lifetime, but this is not a very good biome to show this off, so I'm gonna make a new. Just start off by showing what's around here. Let me read the chat real quick, guys. It's going so fast. 118 people here. Hello. Okay. Alright, so first of all, let's set it to closer to noon. There is subsurface light bouncing / global illumination going on within these leaves here. So if I switch back to a non-global illumination shader, you can see that the direct light is, you know, lit up, and then in the shadow here, it's kind of just flat. Whereas with my, oops, the wrong one. With my Global Illumination one, you can kind of see light scattering through that. If I hold up like an iron sword, you can see there's some green on the sword from the grass below me and from the trees above me. I'm super excited about that. It's fully dynamic. I mean, I'm running, you know, 50 FPS on a 560 Ti. It's not a beast graphics card, so that's pretty awesome. Let's show you some other stuff, and you can see pretty nicely right there the bounce of light from this building onto that wall there. And you can see my sword's lit up near this wall, and if I go over here, it's not. Let's go in this building. See a little bit on this ceiling here. Okay, I've got a little test scene over here that I've built with some colors. Oh yes, and then That's another story. Yeah, so, you can see how the backside of that wool is lit up by this orange wool here. This side of the wool is blue from this wool. And if I set the time to, like, I don't know, you can see this side's lit up red. So I'm just over the moon about this effect. I'm so excited. Real-time global illumination is like the holy grail of real-time lighting, so I'm just gonna roam around a bit. Whoa, come on, chunks. Come on. Woo! Load them up. Alright, here's the little area that I tested out. You can see that the diamond blocks here are reflecting cyan light onto these iron blocks. Yeah, super happy about that. Got another test scene up here. So if I... Whoa, chunks. What is going on? Okay. I really... Okay, I honestly don't know what's happening right now. Probably this. It was that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I mean, you can see it for yourself. I don't really have to explain it. I can sort of compare things on and off for you guys. So, that would be without global illumination. Looks very flat. I mean, not special whatsoever. Looks like most games do, really. And this is with global illumination. Again, a huge improvement. Huge increase in realism, really. Yeah, and I'm still, you know, I'm streaming right now and I'm getting 65, 70 FPS. So, I'm running this at 720p, keep in mind. I think it's not too shabby. So, that's all I have to say on that, really. That is not going to be in 10.1. It's not quite ready. Very, very soon, though. I know I always fucking say that. Let me take this time to explain to you guys, like, first of all, apologize that I don't update more often. Stop raining. Second of all, it takes so much more time than even I expect to implement something new like this without kinks in it, without flaws in it. I'm sure the video compression right now is sort of hiding some of these flaws that I'm seeing. So when I try to estimate the ETA on things like this, I also often undershoot how long it takes to iron absolutely everything out. I mean, in a fully dynamic world like Minecraft, there's so many scenarios that have to be considered and that take time for me to encounter and to fix. So yeah, so I mean that's part of why the updates take so long, because you know, I'm able to fix like 80% of the bugs in like a day, and then the last like 20% take me much longer, because first of all, they take a while to even discover, because Minecraft, just so many things can... It's just so dynamic, you know? You know what I'm saying? So... global illumination. I'm gonna read the chat here real quick, guys. Okay. Let's see... Beta testers. You know, that's kind of why I had Sugar Sync, kind of. That was one of the purposes. Now that Sugar Sync is paid only, you know, I've had to find something else, which honestly is, in addition, it's also one of the things I've been working on. I've been super busy with getting working. We're actually going to end up using a very, very, very helpful friend of mine helped me migrate to, I think we're going to be using GitHub instead of Google Drive. And he set up a page for me on my website where you can put in your GitHub account and then donate through PayPal and get access. And that'll be, you know, I'm juggling so many things right now. That's one of the things I'm juggling right now. So, and as always, I will update you guys on Facebook. And yeah, so that's all, you know, I really wanted to show off with the Global Illumination. Super stoked about it. Oh, let me just show you how dynamic it is, you know. Fucking, you already know it, but let me just show you. So, let's get some really bright magenta. And okay, so I'm holding my torch. Sword here, it's green because it's green around me. I'm gonna put a magenta wall down. And let me just finish this off here. And you can see my sword is now nice and magenta, so I can put down some wool down here to really show you how it picks up on that. So it's absolutely fully dynamic, which I'm very, very excited about. I know, how thrilled do I sound? No, it's awesome. I'm seriously amazed with how this turned out. So that's it. All right, God Rays. I know you guys have been asking for it for so long. When are God Rays coming back? And let me have a talk with you guys a little bit about God Rays right now. God Rays are a two-dimensional screen space approximation of an effect that happens in real life, sometimes called crepuscular rays when you see it in the sky, like rays of light through clouds. Sometimes called volumetric light, as far as like rendering, like in like 3ds Max and things like that. Go away, dude. And so basically, this effect happens when there's music. I'm sorry. This effect happens when there's anything in the air, any particles in the air, any media basically to, excuse me, pick up direct sunlight or any sort of direct light source. So, what? Did I just... I'm hearing music. Wow, I'm hearing things. I thought I just heard music. That's really weird. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when there's any, you know, like particles in the air to pick up those shadows, so like dust. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. Is it off? It's off. What? No, I don't believe this. What's going on? Okay, no sound at all then. Minecraft is trolling me, dude. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so like smoke, dust, particles in the atmosphere. That's why you can see it with light rays going through clouds, or like dust, like in a house, and there's like a beam of light shining through a window, and you can see like the dust being lit up by the sunlight. God rays is a really terrible approximation of that. It's not. It's a screen space two-dimensional approximation to that. I've been working on, and let's see if, okay, so I'm gonna have to, excuse me, I'm gonna have to find this really quick. I've got so many shaders, so many. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Alright, I believe this one. Okay. We're good. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how this is turning out so far. I have opted, instead of deciding to put smoke everywhere, or dust everywhere, which would look terrible. I've opted to simulate this effect on a macro scale, so with particles in the atmosphere, for the same reason that when you look at a mountain in the distance, it's kind of like bluish, hazy. But of course I have to miniaturize this effect a little bit because Minecraft worlds are not as big as the real world and things like this. So I'm going to up my view distance a little bit. It might get a little choppy because I don't have a beastie. And I'm going to turn smooth lighting back on. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys what this is looking like. Now, it's a little hazy right now. Again, one general misconception about this actual effect is that you can't really have this effect without particles to pick it up. But hopefully you can see this here. And this is totally not the right version. Totally not. Because I fixed... I'm so unprepared, I'm sorry. You know, let's see if I can just... No. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. So there's some artifacts right now. You can see if you're very... what's the word? Observant like I am, you'll see a little bit of stepping artifacts here, but I assure you I have had those ironed out. But just not in this particular version. So let me go back to a amplified world. This is where you can really see the effect here. Okie dokie. Alright, there's the effect there. Getting lags. This is amplified after all. Okay, so you can see these pieces of land are sort of casting volumetric light, and it's not screen space, so I can see these light rays even when I'm not looking at the sky. So this is not God rays. It's better than God rays. It's true volume light. So that's the effect there. This is okay. So you know, you guys saw my frame rate before. It takes a bit of a hit. You know, this is like, I would consider my PC like a mid-range gaming PC, gamer PC. There's still some optimization to do, but this is another like sneak peek of something that it is probably going to be seen in the future. So it's a little intense right now. You know, still working on it, but I wanted to show you guys what it's looking like. Yes. Let's set it to sunrise. Little further. Okay. Can you tell I've typed that many, many times? I've typed it many times. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So you wanted God rays, I'm giving you something much better. And here's to the death of crappy 2D God rays, because I'm getting pretty sick of them in games. They're like a sexy woman in a music video in video games. Like, that's what God rays are nowadays. They're like, what can we put in a game that makes it, like, just... It'll sell, visually, it'll sell, you know? Like, God rays sell. Everyone loves God rays, but they're crappy, man. They're cheap. And these are not cheap. These are pretty cool, I think. I think they're pretty sweet. Woo! Lag spikes. So yeah, I mean, that's honestly all I wanted to show you guys. If you want to stick around, I suppose we can do a little like impromptu Q&A. Just ask me any question and I will answer. Or ask me to show something off and I will do that. So I'm going to wait for the stream to catch up to that, because again there's about a 30-second delay on that. And in the meanwhile, while I wait for questions, I'm just going to keep roaming around. Yeah, it's a little hazy, I think, still, but it's getting there. How old am I? I am 24. Born in 1990.